Thanks for joining in and sharing our adventures through this great land in this beautiful state. We want to bring you along with us to show the camping sites one site at a time and encourage others to enjoy life's little things like waterfalls, nature, wildlife, and the simple things in life. And remember to simply live. Living simple, living life to the fullest.
Wanting to get ready to build a fire in this fire pit this evening. Got wood brought up, got some kindling laying there, but looking at this awful mess that somebody left behind. Aluminum cans, little metal cans that had food in it, aluminum foil they threw in here. They threw a wad of tin foil over here. An old rubber glove. Cigarette butts all over the ground. And the sad thing is, another piece of paper. Sad thing is, right over there is a trash can. They could have put it all in. Our spot and this camp spot here is all got trash laying on the ground they didn't pick up. Some more trash there. You've seen all the cigarette butts laying everywhere. Two there, one there, one there. Aluminum pop top off of a can. Another cigarette butt. More paper. Pop bottle lid. All these state parks and national parks and COEs, all they want is somebody to clean up after themselves. That's all any of us want, so when we get to these campsites we can have a pleasant time camping. So far, this is what we've collected out of the fire pit. And a couple of our water bottles. That stuff is uncalled for. Just purity old nasty.
Well, what's that saying?
Leave no trace behind. Other cigarette butts. All kinds of cigarette butts laying around. This is all you got to do, folks, is just pick it all up, put it in a bag, and take it to the trash can. Now, since we got it cleaned up a little bit, I think we'll catch you when we start building a fire and show you how we build a fire. Okay, it's now almost 7 o'clock and it's cooling off, sun getting a little bit darker, so we're going to attempt to build a fire. This is some of the wood I used, that little mini saw that I did a review on a few months back, which we've got a a video on that, we can link in the description. Catch that video at the end of this one so you can see that video. And again, all the products that we have, we're not associated with. We don't get any money for. We're not an affiliate. This is just stuff that we use to make our life a little simpler. And with all that being said, let's get into building a fire. First thing I'm going to do is get 4 pieces, build a box out of it. And what I like using, that I found is the best, is the tumbleweeds, natural fire starters. And what these are is just real thin slivers of pine rolled up. It doesn't have no chemicals in them. When you burn them, it don't put off an odor, no oily residue. And this is a found that we found on Amazon, and it's a little electric lighter.
It's rechargeable.
It's rechargeable. You can charge it there with the older style plug. You've got your switch right here, indicator lights, and a button to ignite it. And these lights will let you know how much battery you use. We can usually go probably a month if we're using them around the house, lighting candles with. About a month before we have to charge them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this old bark, lay in the bottom, lay that on it, and then I'm going to light that tumbleweed. You can see that tumbleweed light's pretty easy. And I'm going to take some of this smaller stuff and I'm going to lay it across it. Because you need that smaller stuff for fuel to get it going with. It tends to burn a little easier. It don't take as long to get it going with that. And make sure you get quite a bit of stuff on it. Just work your way up to different sizes of it. You get different sizes of it. You just continue to get a little bit bigger as you build it up. And then you can get the bigger stuff like this and lay it across there.
Sometimes it's hard to get the park stuff to burn because it's usually wet, pretty wet. We've had a lot of rain. I don't know about this area too much, but I know between Oklahoma and Arkansas there's been a lot.
And you can just start piling this up because you've got enough fuel to get it going on the bottom. And once you get enough on there that you think it's going to get going good, you let it build up, and then we can start putting this bigger stuff on there. And as you can see, it's starting to build up heat in there. It's starting to burn the smaller stuff. We'll give it a little bit longer to get more heat built up in there, then we can start putting some of the bigger stuff in. The reason I like that lighter is you're out here striking matches, and if it's damp, they don't like the light. That thing will light every time unless you get them little prongs in there, and then all you do is clean them off. So as you can see, I think we got a good fire started here. Now you can see that it's going a little bit better. So I think we got a good starting for a fire. We'll let that burn down and we'll put some more of that bigger stuff on there. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and share to our channel. Get the word out, help our channel to grow, and we can bring you more videos like this. And always remember to pick up your trash and throw it in the trash and not try to burn it, because metal and aluminum and stuff like that will not burn. It just makes the stay for the rest of us a pleasant time without having to clean up after somebody. And thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in another video. And remember to keep things simple and simply live.
And happy camping.
And happy camping.